It's not only technical skills that they're looking for. They want to have somebody in there that can weather the storm. And this quarantine, let me tell you something, people. You didn't get that job, don't go suck in your room and cry all day and waste your energy and waste your time, my sister, my brother. You ain't get that job ain't for you. Move on. Move on. Hi somebody, hi somebody. Welcome to Rebel for a Spell, where it's all about you and me and how we step outside of our comfort zone so that we may live and be the best version of ourselves. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for visiting us. Thank you for watching, checking out all the videos in the playlist. We have them sorted out for you, my loves. Whether it's natural hair, personal growth, soul care, laughter, you name it, it's sorted out. Just click the playlist link. Let's get into this video. It's talking about employment strategies during this time of coronavirus. During this time of quarantine, I know many people in my life, and I'm sure in your life, are on the hunt now looking for work, and this is the new normal. People are hiring, there are companies that are hiring, and the strategies of hiring are different, and so should the employment strategies, yes? So that's why we have this video for you today, because everything is changing and moving so quickly, just like the economic outlook. You can see the job market and they have all these different statistical information. That's changing rapidly, and so should the employment strategies. They're also changing, and we wanted to share with you so that you are equipped as much as possible as you go and work out your new hustle in this new time, as me, go and work out my new hustle in this new time. Okay, darlings, it's just 4 little nuggets for you. I hope it helps you, okay? Employment strategy to use during this time of quarantine, the new hustle. The number one is figure out where the hiring and who is hiring now. That seems simple, but believe it or not, inside each industry, for example, whether it's technology industry, that industry you may say, oh, tech is always hiring. Yes and no. So do your deep dive within that industry to understand the subsectors of that industry that's truly hiring, so you focus on where you need to find work and not waste your time in other sectors of the tech market. When you are specific about your goals, it helps you to develop clarity on where you're seeking work. It helps you to focus your search on the specific subsection of the industry, we talked about it before, that you need to focus on. And that comes across in your interview. It comes across that you're not desperate, that you just need a paycheck. And nobody wants to hire somebody just because they need a paycheck. Right away, people are going to think you're not going to be loyal, just going to be in and out. When the market recovers, you're going to go. You always want to come across like you will be an absolute stakeholder of that company. Okay, my darlings, these are tough times. Let's go again. Be specific about your goals so that you can articulate to the recruiter, to whomever you're using the avenue to receive this job, even in your resume. Be specific of what you're looking for and your goals so that you come across as being very confident, being self-assured, and being focused, not being very broad. Oh, I think I want a job in the healthcare sector to help people get better. That's not going to help you. No. You have to be very, very specific and be ready to articulate it to the recruiter and in your job. And to be flexible and be realistic in your job search. Unless an employer communicates that absolutely this is 100% remote, assume that you will have to go back into the office at some point, even if it's once a month, whatever, until the economy and this environment normalizes. 2, unless the employer says you're going to relocate and we're going to pay for it, maybe you'll have to foot some of that bill. Just be flexible about that. You may not even want to relocate and go far away from your family. You prefer to be close to your family. If this is a good opportunity, that may not be an option for you. You may actually have to travel. So be flexible and be realistic that this is not last year or the year before. This is a completely different economic outlook of the world. Darling. Think about joining virtual networking groups. Yes, this is a new world. This is where you're going to be interviewing on your laptop, on your desktop, on your Mac, whatever you have on your phone. Make sure you're prepared for those types of environment. Your hair, your clothes, if it's in your bedroom, not thrown all about. You see my background here? It's presentable. It's not showing that this person is going to be disorganized and everything's scattered. Be absolutely prepared. Pre-record if you need to when you have those virtual networking opportunities, whether it's your recruiter. That's a perspective. Whomever it is that you interact with, whether it's your friend from back in the day that you used to work with, your colleague, whomever it is, that's an opportunity for a new job. That's how I look at it, darlings. The more prepared you are to this interaction, the more professional you come across. Whether it's your home, you gotta tell your son, go walk the dog so he doesn't bark and make all these sounds on the interview. You wanna come across that you're presenting, this is you. Your resume, and you don't have that face-to-face interaction anymore, where your warmth is translated easily and quickly. A lot of companies have free webinars. Go on LinkedIn if you're a part of that group. Look up your old friend who you used to go to school with. Look into your old school. A lot of people put their high school, even who they've been to high school with. You may get connected with somebody there who can help you out with your networking. It's an opportunity. So companies have free webinars. Some companies trade, and maybe all these community type places. The library is a true network. Network means get your surroundings looking right, looking ready. You're in a good mental state. We talked about it earlier. Go check out that video. The video is called what? Bringing awareness practices and mental training. So you have that awareness. You have a clean environment. Your mind is ready and fresh, and you're buoyant, and you're happy, and you're personable. You got to go extra hard on this camera here, like I'm telling you through these lenses. You find whomever, you connect. Free webinars. If you have to join an association, sometimes it's free, or the membership may be not so much. Join that free association. That's how you network, because according to me, darlings, from my experience, most of the jobs that I have had, I'd say about 80% of them came through referrals. And that's the world we live in now. People can't see you face to face. They're not conducting all those face to face interviews. So if you know somebody from your high school, you know somebody from university, you know somebody from your fraternity, if you're a part of that, go up on all the link and go find them. Go on Facebook, go find them and have that chat. Say, hey, tell the truth. Hey, I lost my job here because of this recession, and make sure you did all those things I talked about on the top in this employment strategies for quarantine time. So you can go get your job that you deserve. But again, everything comes down to you. Trust your girl on this one. Companies will hire you or not hire you. Remember, if you're not successful, that's all right. If you're not successful, that's all right. In that first job search, second, third, fourth, fifth. I've been through so many job searches. It's all right. It's all right. That company is not for you. Move on. Yes, that's what I do. Put it in its place. That's the past. It happened. We talk about it in all these videos. You didn't get that job. Don't go suck in your room and cry all day and waste your energy and waste your time, my sister, my brother. You ain't get that job. That job ain't for you. Move on. Move on. Clear out your mind. Practice everything we talked about in our mental training awareness practices. And you come on and you go search for another job. And you come on and you practice your spiel. My name is Wen. I bring this to you. I recognize you're doing this in the fourth quarter or that last year, and you work very hard in the community with this. Have those types of questions, because let me tell you, it's not only technical skills that they're looking for. They want to have somebody in there that can weather the storm. And this quarantine, let me tell you something, people. One thing this quarantine has forced us all to do, including your girl, is build that mental strength. Nothing is ever going to be easy. Nothing is ever going to be guaranteed, because that's not life. That's not reality, darlings. I hope you're successful in your search. I hope these little nuggets of employment strategies in this time of quarantine is helpful for you.
Another video is waiting for you. Check it out. Check it out now.